The online coaching industry is getting saturated month after month, and to keep your profits going up, you first need to build an audience, nurture them, and then finally present your offer. You obviously know it and still unable to do it because each of these steps need different sets of funnel without any guarantee that whether it will work for you or not. But what if I say there's one funnel that we have implemented for our clients to build their audience, nurture, and convert them for their high ticket coaching offers and have generated up to $133,000 in cash collected within just 30 days. I'm talking about the 5-day challenge funnel, and in this video, I'm gonna map out the exact sales funnel, how it works, and the biggest mistakes that coaches do while implementing this funnel. So you can apply it for your own coaching business, get amazing results, and thank me later. Sounds fair? So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Perfect. So here I am on my board with the entire sales funnel mapped out. But before we go to each of these elements and dive into them, let's first understand the significance of challenge funnel and why it is the best funnel in terms of conversion for the high ticket coaching offers. First, by giving the results we say we give and not by just showing the past results from our clients or giving some random promise statements. And that happens by challenging the attendees to take actions, and that's why it is called a challenge funnel. Because over the course of 5 days, we are challenging the attendees, we are challenging the people who are attending each and every session to take some kind of action after every single day, which leads them to some kind of result, and they start to think that just by working with this particular coach, just by working with this particular person, if I am able to achieve this kind of result which I am craving for last 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 4 years, then what if I start working with them just for next 2 months, next 4 months, next 6 months, or next 12 months, how my life would change. And that will clearly show the difference, the value difference between other coaches who are just pitching their offer with past testimonials, past case studies, and promise statements, and you who are giving the results to them which you say you can give. Now, if that is clear to you, it should come with no surprise to you why the top coaches of the industries like Grant Cardone, Tony Robbins, Russell Brunson do 1, 2, or 3 challenges every single year. Cool. So now let's dive right into each of these elements to understand how you can build your own high-ticket challenge funnel. To start with, let's understand the traffic source. Traffic source is anything from where you can drive a targeted set of audience to your landing page, to your opt-in page, to the main challenge funnel. It could be any medium, it could be any platform like Instagram, YouTube, ads, emails, LinkedIn, or whatever, where you have a certain set of audience already built, or you can buy it from ads like Google Ads, Meta Ads, or anywhere else. Perfect. So now moving to the next element of the challenge funnel, which is the challenge funnel itself. And we have 3 kinds of challenge funnels: free, paid, and hybrid. And I'll explain you each of this and the upside, downside of the funnels, so you can wisely choose which is best suited for you for your current business requirements. So here are the 3 types of challenge funnel. Number 1 is free. So whenever people from your traffic source lands to this particular page, they go through the entire page, like what is the challenge is about and what they will get out of the challenge, like what kind of problem they will get solved and what is this challenge is all about. And if that makes sense to them, they can just register completely for free. They can just pop up their name, email, and phone number to register for the event, and then they will be redirected to a normal thank you page with all the good elements and saying what next to do. So like go to the email or join a community or whatever. So that's that, the simplest one. Now the downside of this particular thing is you will get not so good quality of leads, while the upside is you will get a lot of leads, a volume of leads from wherever you are bringing them. If you are getting them from ads, the cost per acquisition of the leads, the cost per lead will be significantly lower. If you are bringing them from some kind of organic platform, you will get leads and volumes. So that's the upside. The downside is the quality of leads won't be that much good. So they are just like coming around to see if the challenge is useful for them or not, even if they are not liking you or they are not liking your system or anything like that. So volume, but not so good quality. Perfect. Moving to the paid challenge funnel. Here people come to the opt-in page, they go through the entire page to understand what the challenge is about. But here the catch is they have to pay anywhere between $7 to $97 to just register for the challenge so they can attend the challenge live sessions. After that, you will take them to an upsell page. For example, if I come to your page and if I register on your page, I'll be redirected to an upsell page where you can upsell me a VIP experience plus anything that will help me to fasten up the process to get to the results part. Now, it could be anything that you are not going to cover in the challenge, or probably some kind of templates that are not freely accessible or available to your free audience. Perfect. And again, you can sell it anywhere between $27 to $197. You will get around other coaches who will say that you have to sell some kind of continuity offer here and anything like that. I'm not against that, but in my opinion, while working with some of the top coaches in the industry, in different industries, I have seen like that this works the best, because people who pay for the VIP like a little bit more, they are tend to convert for the high ticket coaching offer a lot more than the people who buy some kind of continuity offer. So it's completely based on my experience, and I would highly recommend you to have a VIP experience plus anything that can fasten up the process to take me to the main results that you are promising in the challenge. And finally, when I'll buy the upsell, it will take me to a custom thank you page or a confirmation page. Nothing fancy there. Perfect. Now, the upside of this particular thing is you will get the best quality of leads, because these are the people who already know you. They like you and they trust that you can drive some kind of value in their life, and hence they are paying for the registration part only. The downside is you will get significantly less leads. The volume of leads will significantly decrease, even if you are getting from ads or from your organic channels. It could be YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, anything, Facebook. The volume of leads will be very, very low. So the quality of leads are the best, and the volume of leads are significantly low. Now, here comes my favorite challenge funnel, the hybrid one, which has the upsides of both the things and downsides of none. So people come to this particular page, and again, they go through the entire page to understand what the challenge is about, and they can register for free, no charges, nothing. But after they register for the event, they are taken to an upsell page where they can buy the upsell anywhere from $27 to $97. That is a proven range, and you can sell the same thing, the VIP experience plus anything that can fasten up the process to the result part. And you can then have two custom pages for the people who bought the upsell, so they can go to a custom page, and for the people who don't buy the upsell, so they can go to another custom thank you page. So that's that. This particular funnel has the upsides of both, like you will get leads in volume because the registration is free, and you can also simultaneously build a list of buyer leads which you can later monetize very well. And just to give you a perspective, I have managed the challenge funnel for a few clients and consulted a few, and seen a lot of people running the challenge funnel. The general metrics is almost 85 to 90% of the people who buy the high ticket coaching program comes from the VIP upsell only, and only 10 to 15% of the people come from the general admission, come from the people who have registered for free. So it is highly important for you to have the upsell if you want to focus on the selling of the revenue of the high ticket coaching offer. So hybrid is the best, like the best. Like no questions asked, the best. Perfect. So now still the choice is up to you. If you feel like you have a super solid brand and people are ready to pay you for the registration as well, and you will get a volume of leads there, go with paid. If you feel like your brand is not that much built and people won't be up for paying you, and you just want to build a certain kind of audience, then go with completely free. But if you are at a level where you already have a certain kind of audience built, but they are not so much that will buy your product in volume, then go with the hybrid one. Hybrid one is the best. Thumbs up. Perfect. So now when the challenge funnel is done, we will be moving to the next element, which is nurture. Now, nurturing is the most important thing, which almost every single coach I have attended the challenge from have missed. Now, the only significance of nurturing is more or less you will start the marketing of your 5-day challenge at least 14 days before it starts. So let's say if I became the first lead to sign up for your challenge, and for the next 14 days, I have no communication from you, from your brand to me in terms of emails, in terms of reminders, in terms of nurturing, like adding value to me, in terms of showing your credibility, in terms of showing your past results, in terms of what I can do in the meantime, then I will just forget about the entire event and I won't show up on the day one. And your day one show up rate decides the success or failure of the entire campaign. So nurturing is by far the most important thing in the entire funnel, which you must not skip. As I mentioned, for nurturing, you can keep sending regular emails. You can keep a check on them through different automations like WhatsApp, Messenger, and XYZ thing. You can send your YouTube videos, you can send some kind of case studies or anything like that. Plus, make sure you invite them to join a specific community. It could be on Facebook, it could be on any other platform. So they stay nurtured, and you can ask them to tell them about themselves, like introduce themselves, and you can keep engaging with them. So basically that will increase the intent to attend the day one of the challenge. Now, when that is sorted, we will be moving to the next element, which is the ongoing daily reminders. For a simple webinar funnel, we just send reminders on the day and a couple of days before the webinar. But for the 5-day challenge, we have to send them every single day for the 5 to 6 days straight. So basically, if it is starting from Monday, you have to send on Sunday for Monday, and then you have to send on Monday as well for Tuesday, and for Wednesday you have to send on Tuesday. So basically, for the entire 5-day challenge, you have to keep sending the reminders. Don't forget that. If you forgot that, you will see a huge drop from day 1 to day 2 or day 2 to day 3. So make sure you don't forget about the ongoing daily reminders. Now, you plan the entire 5-day challenge script, like what you are going to say on day number 1, day number 2, day number 3, day number 4, every single thing. And you name that. Here, I cannot go in the depth of like what you have to say on day number 1, on day number 2, on day number 3, because that will vary from industry to industry. And for that, I have to understand your industry, your niche, and your business. So the good news for you is you can book a free strategy call with me by clicking on the first link in the description. And on the call, we will be discussing every single thing, like whether you should implement this particular system or not, and if yes, how you can do that. So if you want to book a free strategy call with me, you can go in the description and click on the first link. Here, I'll just give you 2 main things that on the day 4, you need to pitch the offer, but that pitch will be completely emotional. So you need to have some kind of story which you relate back to this particular offer and why you are giving this particular offer to them. So day 4 will be a complete emotional pitch. And on the day 5, I would highly recommend you to bring an industry expert who everyone knows about, and he or she sets the sales stage. They don't come to sell their product. They don't come there to promote themselves or their upcoming masterclasses, webinars, challenges, anything like that. They just come there to give a mindset shift, to give an epiphany and set the sales stage for you to again come and repitch the offer in a logical format, not in an emotional part, but in a logical format, why it makes sense for the attendees to book a call with you or to get into your coaching program. Perfect. So now the next element is to book calls. Once you pitch the offer on day number 4 and day number 5, you have to push the people to book a call with you, and you don't have to directly drop the Stripe link or the payment link there. So they can just go and pay, because we are doing challenge to sell a high ticket offer. I do not recommend doing a challenge if you have an offer between $0 to $1,000 or maybe $1,500 as well. If you have an offer above $1,500, $2,000, $2,500, then only you should consider doing a challenge. And for that, you should definitely book a call. Go on a call and then close them on the call itself, because then you can understand the problems of each and every person individually, and you can like subtly persuade them to get into your high-ticket coaching offer. Now, if that sounds like so much work for you, believe me, it really is. But it gives such a tremendous results that you cannot get with any other funnels like webinar, VSL, or anything like that. Just for the case study part, we implemented this for a business coach, and we were able to generate $133,000 in cash collected within just 30 days. We were able to get almost 1,700 leads, out of which 100 became VIP members, and we were able to book 25 sales calls and generated $128,000 right from the offer itself. So if you want the entire case study, the entire breakdown of that particular case study, you can again go in the description and find the link, or you can go to the channel, search for the playlist of the case studies, and you can get the case study there, the entire breakdown of that case study. Cool. So now get off this particular screen and talk a little bit more. And that's how our 5-day challenge funnel can help you to scale your coaching business. Remember, the key is to provide real value, address your audience's pain points, and finally present a compelling offer that solves their problem. Now, if you are ready to implement this exact sales funnel in your coaching business and want expert guidance, then click the first link in the description and book a free strategy call with me. On the call, we will discuss how to make this OG sales funnel work for you with the aim of hitting multiple 6-figure months. If that sounds like a plan, book a strategy call with me and I'll see you on the other side.